going to get here. We're going to get a tour of all 81. No, 21. We're going to 81. Oh, this is actually a nice place. This fault of yours. Whoa. The own vaults that everyone can get out of it is your own home. Impressive. However, I'm dying right now, so give me a second. I'm starving.
This bunker
Actually, if it didn't help much at all.
protects the entrance to the vault. Solid stone outside and thick steel on the inside. Hello.
Hello. Oh, we're going to the bottom. I like your vault. It's pretty nice, Veronica. Oh wait, Sarah. There goes right behind me.
And sent them out east. The flagship of the fleet sadly got damaged in a storm and crashed. But the Predwin was based on the airship designs and sent them out east. Previous Fallout games that the Brotherhood of Steel has been fond of blimps for quite some time.
Hey.
In Fallout Tactics, we learned that the Brotherhood of Steel created a fleet of airships and
Above us, there's a control center for this level of the vault's life support systems, electric grid, radioactive shields, and all that jazz.
Ooh, I could listen to some jazz.
My vault has many corridors and rooms, although it is no longer symmetrical after Mr. House threw us out.
I'm gonna check my map to see what you're talking about. Wait, where can you exist? You get lost in here. You know, I've been through other field vaults before, and it turns out they all is part from some grand experiment.
This is the main game hall. Here we sell the big
What kind of experiment are you doing here?
Chosen representatives gambled against each other here. The winner earned the right to settle the dispute as wished by the collective.
Oh, here's somebody right now.
We used to have such parties in this diner. A bitch to clean later, but well worth it.
Oh, sorry, just checking my weapon.
Hello.
Hello. Guess we're no longer alone.
Hello.
Hey.
This hall leads to our guest rooms. You can use the first room on our left, but no snooping next door. That's my room. Always was.
Not really. Is someone here? Or was it just me?
Down there is the game room. Each side of the vault had one, but the other is filled with concrete now. Okay, that wraps it up. I'll see you soon.
Well, alright. Oh, I forgot, this is 50s era. Well, I got this jukebox. I think I'll remember anyway. And now I'm lost. Quickly, follow her! I'm trying to keep my holdout weapon just in case.
Hey.
Hey.
sent them out east. The flagship of the fleet sadly got damaged in a storm.
So from what I understand, this entire place was where New Vegas formed. I suppose. Oh, so it's themed around gambling. Oh, I get it now. So it wasn't one of those dangerous kind of experiments, but rather just a gambling kind. But dangerous kind of gambling. Nah, it's just a friendly kind. Well, now I know the truth. And she certainly discarded. Well, before she comes back, I'm gonna leave. I'm gonna leave and let her not notice me by leaving.
And crashed. But the Pridwin was based on the airship designs that the Brotherhood of Steel came up with when they made that initial fleet. This makes the airships and the Pridwin one of the few pieces of original technology developed by people after the war. Paladin Danse.
Alright. Bye.
You look like you got the itch, friend.
Oh yeah, I've got the nuclear wastage. It's a pain.
I've never seen a robot like that.
Michelangelo. But how does he exist if I died of old age? Or something we never disclosed? It's hard to believe.
Tells us that the Brotherhood of Steel creates their T-60 suits of power armor, but they're based on pre-war designs. The airships are complete.
Where is he? Whoa! This is so more advanced than I thought it would be. Just look at it! How did one person manage all of this? Well, maybe an artist, maybe, but... Ow. Hey, Kate.
Hi. What can I do?
Who is Michelangelo?
He's the reason the strip shines like a star at night. Check out the back of the shop.
All good to know.
He's the reason the... Bye.
Bye. He seems friendly enough. But I'm not sure about him. If he lies a feather all of a sudden. How much does belt weigh? The Mark of Kaisar. Oh, so it was when that was, but okay. It was a thing with Michelangelo. What's up? Oh, but you're just his assistant. Okay. So wait, if she's right there, then who's this Michelangelo? That didn't mean much. They did say back of a shop, right? Well, let's see. We're gonna find the map for this place. Okay, would not be from there, right? So if I had to assume, probably over here. Okay, maybe not there, but. Huh, I lost sight of him. Oh, maybe I went up a few floors.
Excuse me if I'm busy.
I'm busy too, madam. Okay, so I checked all the stores I could find, and must be in here. Guys, look. There's an area. Back up to D'Angelo.
Hello.
Nice to see you guys there.
Oh, hello. I am Michelangelo. Wait. Are you here to deliver more billboard requests?
No, that's not me.
Please tell me you're not a messenger on behalf of Mr. House.
No, I'm not here for anything like that. Well, who are you?
That's great to hear. Really great. I'm Sheldon from Vault 21. So what brings you here?
An artist, rare thing to see. What's his story?
Well, not much, really.
You know, I'm not actually from a vault myself. Someone gave me a false suit, though.
My dear home. I left it to explore the outside world. At first it was a marvel to behold. My inspiration flowed true, and its works caught Mr. House's attention.
It sounds like you don't like this place. What is wrong with it?
I feel haunted by something terrible. Working in such a huge workshop often makes me shiver.
So, is this fear of outside world draining your inspiration?
Yes, I think so. But please, keep quiet about it.
You exhibit quieter systems of acute agoraphobia. I can help.
Ah, an educated fellow.
I'm a doctor of scientist, sir.
So, how can you help me regain my inspiration?
7 years as second analyst at 300 caps a month fixer. Go up here, go under the werewolf to find inspiration. That was kind of free side. Really get a action of this guy.
What does this have to do with my...
Okay. Several years as second analyst at 300. That's kind of free side.
Stop right there. What? Are you serious?
Well, I can explain your voice line. It's not so bad.
Thank you for the offer, but I think I really can't go to see... Wait a minute. I know,
What do you mean?
Yes, that's it. I have a camera. It is old, but it should work.
I'll help you. Do you have any landmarks in mind?
I've always wanted to see the dinosaur and its thermometer sign at Novak. Then there's the famous Bison Steve sign.
Oh, that's
The
easy.
Stern Airfield and the Helios 1 power station signs are of much interest to my work.
Ah, you got a deal. Return those pictures.
Thank you. I really can't thank you enough for that. Oh, and if you need more camera film, then just come back and I'll get it for you.
Thanks for letting me know.
Download complete. Begin recording. Navarro Outpost Scientist, I am glad that EDE has reached you. You will find several data banks of information on this machine.
Not really. Continue.
Please handle this information with the utmost care, as it represents the sum total of the results of my research on the Duraframe iBots. There are also several data banks with information on my research into Poseidon energy.
Interesting. Let me check my data log. Actually, I got a few days. Killer disabled Mr. House. Out card. Nothing but a hound dog. Let's review the DLC. For now, I'll leave it be. Because I got other business to attend to. No, not that kind of business. The passive kind of business. That'll work.
Elite Brotherhood of Steel Ingenuity, both designed and manufactured by the Brotherhood. The majority of the history that we learn about the Prydwen comes from Lancer Captain Kells.
Where did the Prydwen get her name? Elder Maxon said he took the name from a work of historical fiction. Something about a man who was destined to become a king, and his journey to liberate his people from tyranny and oppression. Seems fitting for such a remarkable ship, wouldn't you say? Quite a feat of engineering, isn't she? It took the Brotherhood's sharpest minds over 2 years to design, and more than twice that to build. She was constructed at Adams Air Force Base, just outside of Washington, D.C.
Okay, right.
There
I
was a
don't
vast
see what
amount
like
of
what
scrap
site.
and salvageable components there after we defeated
Oh,
the Enclave.
what's supposed to do?
We spent the first 2 years alone gathering the parts. The rest was spent assembling. It was worth the effort. Did the Brotherhood ever build other airships? There were less advanced versions of this ship built on the West Coast a long time ago. Historical records about their current status are in dispute, but we're fairly certain that they were destroyed.
The legend that Kells refers to is the legend of King Arthur. In some of the oldest Welsh versions of the King Arthur myth, Arthur and his men board a ship named the Prydwen and set sail to the otherworldly fortress of Annwn. We find this event in the poem Pre the Annuvum, and also in the Arthurian story Kovik ac Oven, and I'm probably mangling that pronunciation. The Prydwen itself is pronounced differently in the game. Paladin Dance pronounces it Prydwen, which is why most of us pronounce it Prydwen.
We call our ship the Prydwen.
In Welsh, it's probably pronounced Prydwen. Maybe a kindly Welsh speaker can correct me if I'm wrong. Anyway, the Brotherhood created the Prydwen.
It's just an cigar. Tons of them.
I bet it feels real nice to be carrying those weapons around. That damn Mr. House has forbid any NCR military personnel from carrying any sort of firearms on the Strip. Mr. House still doesn't trust the NCR. A word of advice. The Securitrons won't put up with any funny stuff out there. This your first time?
Yes, it is actually.
Well, it's time to pop your Vegas cherry, friend. I'm sure you'll have a blast. I can give you a bit more information about the various casinos.
Tamarack casinos on the Strip.
Oh, there's the Lucky 38, Ultralux, Gamora, and the Top.
Ultralux.
The Ultralux is the nicest casino on the Strip. Real high-end, extravagant.
And Gamora.
Gamora is the favorite of the NCR troops on the Strip. If you like girls, alcohol, gambling, and drugs, then Gamora is just the place.
What's the Tops like?
The Tops is the cool place to be right now. Lots of entertainment and shows. If you want to catch a show and have a few drinks, you should definitely hit up the Aces Theater.
And Lucky 38?
Don't know much about it. That's where Mr. House and his Securitrons are set up, and probably best that you just ignore it.
They won't be there for long.
Well, there's Vault 21 in the NCR Embassy. Vault 21 is a small hotel and gift shop. The NCR Embassy is the headquarters for the NCR on the Strip.
I'll fix let me know, sir.
Sir.
Thanks. Where's this lead? Not much, really. Oh, this was a mistake. What just happened? All I did was just open the door and all of a sudden it just started firing at me.
At Adams Air Force Base, we're introduced to Adams Air Force Base in Fallout 3, specifically in the Broken Steel add-on for Fallout 3. At the end of that add-on, the Brotherhood of Steel defeat the Enclave and take control of the Adams Air Force Base. They spend a total of 6 years working on the Prydwen, 2 years collecting the materials necessary to build it, and 4 years after that to put the thing together. Proctor Ingram is the primary engineer on the Prydwen, who presumably has been in charge of keeping the thing aloft since its first flight.
I still don't know jack squat. You know what? No longer matters. Sooner I find out where these other factions are, the better I can focus on my main objective. For now. Adversaries just is until we get to the main storyline. That's where House lives. And Gamora's not my kind of place, unfortunately. So therefore, I'm just gonna leave.
Elder Maxon tells us that it had been in service for 5 years before Arthur Maxon decided to take the Brotherhood of Steel to the Commonwealth. We learned from Maxon's terminal that Proctor Ingram got the thing working.
If I know what. Guess I'll never know until then. For now, just keeping an open eye out. Sometimes I can see more of your face. Nice. So what was that? I won't find much here. Open passage. Actually, where does this lead? Alright, anyways. I think it's a lot better if I just explore the place for now. Get field area and all. You know, just find out where everything else is for now and then just head back home, I suppose.
By salvaging a fusion.
Okay. That one location. Oh, Devil's Tree. That's too far away from me. On second thought, let's go ahead and just solve whatever's on that mountain. Where's that later? What the heck are those? I don't know. Something tells me I should leave him alone for the time being. This is too close to me. They look like giant flies of some sort. The ugliest. Right near the turn, we can make this. I hope. There's a request here. Guess we only know when we get there, I suppose. Guess the rest of it. Who? Eddie. Oh, that's convenient. Science. Oh, okay, you need 10 more. Okay, how much do we... Any more than that, that's for certain. For now, though, we should worry about that another time. Alright, where's Devil's Foot then? I got a better idea. Where exactly is Nellis Airport? We should start running. Oh. I was heading the wrong way the whole time. Guess where I'm going today?